Hello students, welcome back to Science Online classes. I am Jafar Basha, your science teacher. Dear students, in the previous classes we studied about the sum of the parts of the cell such as a cell membrane or plasma membrane, the nucleus, the cell wall and the cytoplasm. So now we are going to study the another part of a cell which is called as endoplasmic reticulum. It also written as ER, which is called as endoplasmic reticulum. This endoplasmic reticulum found out in this diagram of a cell. So we can see the green color which is surrounded to the nucleus, it is called as endoplasmic reticulum. So this endoplasmic reticulum, when we zoom that, so it will looks like this picture. So this is an endoplasmic reticulum. This endoplasmic reticulum is a large network of bonds of tubes and sheets. You can see that one. So they are looking like as in a tubes and they are placing like as a sheets. So that's why it is a large network of bonds of tubes and sheets. And also it looks like a long tubes. See that one? It looks like a long tubes and round or oblong bag-like structures. You can see that one round. Sometimes they are looks like as a this one. Sometimes it looks like this round bags, oblong bags, or sometimes it looks like this bags. Understood? So overall, this endoplasmic reticulum is one of the membrane bond organelles which attaches to the nuclear membrane of a nucleus. Understood? So this endoplasmic reticulum generally two types. The first endoplasmic reticulum is called as RER. RER means rough endoplasmic reticulum, and the second one is SER. SER means smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So this the endoplasmic reticulum classified into two based on their roughness. This roughness is nothing but the attachment of ribosomes. Remember the attachment of ribosomes. So if these ribosomes are attached to the endoplasmic reticulum, it is considered as a rough endoplasmic reticulum. If it is not attached, these ribosomes not attached to the endoplasmic, then it is considered as a smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, so these are overall. We will see in that video how this they are classified and what are the important functions in that video. This endoplasmic reticulum is a large network of membrane bound tubes and sheets. It has a structure like long tubules or round bags called vesicles. So remember this vesicles, which are round bag-like structures or long tube-like structures. You can see in the picture also the vesicle is mentioned. So these are long or bag-like structures. As I told you, the endoplasmic reticulum are classified into two, rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum RER has a ribosome attached to its surface, so looks rough under electron microscope. When we are observing an electron microscope, it looks like rough. Why? Because of attachment of ribosomes to the endoplasmic reticulum. Ribosomes are the sites of protein manufacture. It means it is the production house of a cell. The food is producing, the protein is manufacturing into the ribosomes. So rough endoplasmic reticulum is also helpful in protein synthesis and it transport inside the cell. So you can see that ribosomes are attached. This is a structure of ribosome. Then second one, smooth endoplasmic reticulum SER does not contain any ribosome on its surface. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum is helpful in the manufacturing of fat molecules or lipids, which is important for cell function. Some of these proteins and lipids help in building the cell membrane. This process is known as membrane biogenesis. Remember, what is biogenesis? Some of these proteins and lipids help in building the cell membrane. This process of building the cell membrane is known as membrane biogenesis. It also plays a crucial role in detoxifying many poisons and drugs in the liver cells of the vertebrates. So now remember the functions of endoplasmic reticulum. The first function is it helps to synthesize as well as to transport the protein because of the presence of ribosomes in the rough endoplasmic reticulum. These ribosomes are attached to the endoplasmic reticulum, and as we know that one, the ribosomes are the site of the protein synthesis. So that's why this endoplasmic reticulum helps to synthesize as well as to transport the protein to the different parts of a cell into the cytoplasm. Understood? Then next, not only it helps to synthesize the protein, but also the smooth endoplasmic reticulum helps to synthesize the fats or lipids, which is very important to transport the materials. Understood? So the rough endoplasmic reticulum helps to synthesize the protein. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum helps to synthesize the fat or lipids. So this protein and the lipids are very helpful to building up the cell membrane. So this cell membrane is very important to outside the cell. So the process of building up of cell membrane with the help of protein and lipids is known as membrane biogenesis. So it means the endoplasmic reticulum helps in membrane biogenesis in the construction or the building up of cell membrane. Hope you understand about this endoplasmic reticulum. In our next videos, we will continue the lesson by taking the remaining parts of a cell. Thank you, one and all.